Yo, what is up everybody? Buddy, and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. So, I'm sure as most of you do know, but for those that do not, we did get a brand new season in Marvel Snap. Of course it is October, and with October does come Halloween, so this is a very spooky season in Marvel Snap. So in this video guys, even though I ended up missing last month's season pass overview, I do apologise for that. But in this video I will be going over everything that they have added and everything they are planning on adding throughout this season in this video. So without further ado guys, let's hop right into it. And first up we do get these, this Squirrel Girl variant with, very surprising, they gave the Squirrel a variant as well. Usually when they give a card a variant, think of Mr. Sinister, Brood, Squirrel Girl, the card that they generate. So Squirrel, Broodlings, Sinister Clone, etc. They don't really get variants, so it is kind of exciting that they gave a variant to a card that gets generated. So that is pretty exciting, especially since it is this zombified Squirrel Girl variant as well. That I don't really understand how you get a down here it looks like you just need to get I don't know, maybe the season pass, but we'll check out the season pass later in this video. But I assume maybe just log in, but regardless, pretty cool to get it. Of course the season pass is here. If you guys want to pause the video, you can check everything that you get, all the free stuff, all the premium, and of course all the totals. But like I said, we'll be going over it later, so I will just briefly skim over it. Now we are on to the new cards they are planning on adding within this season. We do get, first up, it's Elsa Bloodstone. She of course is the season pass card. Her ability is, if you play another card to fill a location, give it +3 power. So I do assume she has to be out on the board in order for her ability to work, and I assume it's the card you play to fill out that location that gets the +3 power, not Elsa herself. Of course we will have to check that out when we do end up using her. Next up is Man Thing. Ongoing is 1, 2, and 3 cost cards here have -2 power. So not the greatest in the world, but for cost 5 power is pretty nice. You could use him in junk decks. I feel like that's probably the best deck to use Man Thing in. So with Debris, Green Goblin basically goes to a -5, which is kind of nuts. You could use Viper on the hood and make him a -4. So I definitely can't see Man Thing in a junk deck. Next up is the Black Knight. 1 cost 2 power. After you discard a card, add the Ebony Blade to your hand with that card's power. However, it's only allowed once per game. So of course, use Black Knight in a discard deck, potentially even a Hela deck. Of course, I don't know if you have to just have him in your hand or out on the board, but you can play Black Knight or have him in your hand, however he does work. Use Lady Sif to discard the highest cost card in your hand, and Ebony Blade will essentially just copy that. So, you could discard Infinite, get a 20 power Ebony Blade without having to skip turn 5. And again, if you combine that with Hela, you get Infinite back, and you get a 20 power Ebony Blade, so that can seem pretty ridiculous. And then finally is Nico Minoru. 1 cost 2 power, just like Black Knight. On reveal, after you play your next card, she casts a spell. The spell changes every turn. So, I don't know if you play her. Well, I assume when she's in your hand, every turn the spell changes, and then when you play her, that spell gets revealed. Oh no, wait, or maybe it's, I don't know. and some of them seemed pretty interesting, so she does seem pretty exciting to try out. And then finally, Werewolf by Night, 3 cost, 3 power. After you play an on-reveal card at another location, Werewolf by Night moves there, and he also gains +2 power. So use him in an on-reveal deck, and he's basically just like a Silk, except when you play an on-reveal card, he'll jump to that location, and basically he'll just like jump all around the board. So you can kind of predict where he's gonna go. Of course, pair that with Elsa Bloodstone's ability, and Elsa can get pretty strong with Werewolf by Night, just bouncing back and forth, so it does seem pretty interesting. Of course, Elsa Bloodstone is the Season Pass card. Next week we get Man-Thing, and then Black Knight, Nico, and then rounding it off on Halloween with the Werewolf by Night. So I am pretty excited for that. We do get a Midnight Suns event throughout the season. The Midnight Suns variant will be available through various ways: login rewards, shop takeovers, bundles, and more. Of course, if you guys don't know, Midnight Suns is a game that they released, like, I believe, halfway through this year. That is a Marvel game. A pretty fun game. So, the fact that they have variants for certain characters is pretty nice. Onto the Spotlight caches, which are very nice to know in advance, because if you really want a certain card, you can kind of hold off on the collector caches, considering that you need like 100 plus collector levels in order to even get one. So you can kind of sit on them and wait. But right now, through the next week, it is Thanos, X-23, and Echo, with, of course, their exclusive variants. Next week is Man-Thing, Silver Samurai, and Lady Deathstrike. Next is Black Knight, Stature, and Modok. Next, Nico Minoru, Kitty Pryde, and the Phoenix Force. And then finally, it is the Werewolf by Night, Silk, and Ghost Spider. So, if you guys want any of those specific cards, you can get the collector caches, wait until that week, and then open them up, and hopefully you get the card that you do want. Of course, here are some bundles. Not really going to go through all of the bundles, but just the ones that are pretty noticeable, or I guess notable. So right now we get the Magic's Birthday one. Of course, it is our first Midnight Suns variant with Magic. 750 credits, 1500 gold, 155 boosters. The Midnight Suns Magic Avatar, and the TSA Took My Soul Sword title. Form and Fiction, or Form and Function, sorry. You get the Mobius M Mobius variant, and of course this really cool Enchantress variant in it as well, with 10,000 credits, which is pretty nice. Of course, most of these bundles you do get different variants and whatnot, but here is the Squirrel Girl one from earlier in the obligatory zombie bundle. So of course, Squirrel Girl, Zombified Blue Marvel, and the Squirrel Avatar with, the variant. Pretty cheap as well, so that's not too bad. Moving on, you do get some pretty cool ones. Forged in Night, Lady Sif, she looks really cool. Same with Apocalypse. 4,000 collector tokens as well, which is really, really nice. And I believe that is it for the bundles. Of course, I'm not going to go over every variant, but I will just slowly scroll through everything. You guys can see over on the left are the dates that the variants are going to be released. I don't know if they're released immediately into the token shop or whatever, or the, variant market, but I assume that's probably the earliest date you can get them, and you're going to have to hope you get them, I guess, on the day of the release if you want them right away. But as I'm scrolling through, you guys can see there are some pretty cool ones, some pretty unique ones as well, and of course, there are a bunch of them. So, yeah, like I said, you guys can look over on the left, see when your favorite variant comes out, and kind of just save up your gold for them to come into the market so you can get them. Featured locations, we do get the Abbey, Fogwell's Gym, and Hotel Inferno. I do believe the Abbey and Hotel Inferno are new. So the Abbey, first to put exactly 2 cards here, draws a card, nothing too crazy. And Hotel Inferno, after you play a card here this turn, you destroy the top card of your opponent's deck. So kind of just like a Yondu, except I believe you can do it every turn by reading it, so you can potentially destroy 4 of your opponent's cards, which is kind of nuts. So definitely expect like a null deck to work really well with Hotel Inferno. Of course, we got some hot locations: Superflow, Raft, Savage Land, Baxter Building, Hell's Kitchen, Camberley Eye, and Kamartage. All of them are gonna present, different decks that are gonna be popular on the day. Of course, they're basically just every week. You guys can see it over there on the left. The Conquest Metal Shop, we do get, well, I guess the ultimate reward for claiming 9 rewards is this Midnight Suns Iron Man variant, which is really, really nice. And then, of course, every week, new rewards will drop for you guys to purchase with your tokens. Ranked rewards, we will check that out when we move on to the game, and I believe this is the end with the Season Pass missions. Yep, there's nothing more down here. So, just like that, that is most of the stuff they are planning on adding throughout this season, guys. So, without further ado, let's hop over and check out the Season Pass rewards. Alright guys, so here we are in the Season Pass for the Bloodstone season. Like always, I will be just going over all the main things, all the variants, some of the boosters, card packs and whatnot, just skipping over most of the credits and gold and whatnot. So starting it off, of course, like I mentioned before, Elsa Bloodstone, the Season Pass card. Super excited to try her out. Of course, you get some boosters for her, just to level up her rarity. Tier 7 is our first mystery variant. Tier 9 is the Night Stalking from Home title. Tier 12 is this Ghost Rider avatar, which looks pretty scary, and of course some boosters for him as well. Tier 18 is the Night Forged variant for Ghost Rider, which looks insane. Very scary, very spooky, but he looks awesome. Tier 22 is another mystery variant, and at Tier 25 is the Blade card pack. Tier 27, you get this free title, but does your chain do this? Tier 30 is this Blade avatar, and of course some Blade boosters to level him up, with the Blade Night Forged variant coming in at Tier 34. Of course, Tier 40, another mystery variant, and now we start getting some Elsa Bloodstone boosters. At Tier 44, the Blood type Delicious title. Tier 46 is the Elsa Bloodstone avatar. Tier 47 is a free mystery variant, and at Tier 48 is this free Ghost Rider card pack, which looks awesome. Tier 49 is 500 gold, and then finally Tier 50 is the Night Forged variant for Elsa Bloodstone, which looks amazing, just like all the other ones in this Season Pass. So that is everything within this Season Pass, guys. Now let's hop over to the ranked rewards. Starting off at rank 10, you get 200 credits. Rank 20 is just 40 boosters, and rank 30 is 250 credits. At rank 40, which is gold, you're gonna finish that neck title. Tier 50, platinum is 400 credits. At tier 60, which is diamond, you get a mystery variant. Tier 70, which is vibranium, is 500 credits. Tier 80, omega, is this Elsa Bloodstone avatar. Tier 90, galactic, you get 500 gold, and then finally at tier 100, which is infinite, you get the infinite blade card pack, which, compared to the one you get in the Season Pass, I believe the background's gold here, plus obviously the blade and the handle are gold as well. But I mean, yeah about it down in the comments below. Let me know if you're excited to try the new cards, the new season pass card, or any of the other cards. And yeah, just let me know what you think about the whole